and they'll decide whether the shooter's sentenced to death or life in prison. Fox 31 Denver's Julie Hayden has more on what happens next. Julie?
Well, Jeremy, on Monday, the lawyers will meet with the judge to hammer out some important final legal issues. Then on Wednesday, the jurors will come back to court, and that's when the testimony will begin. And this death penalty phase is expected to take about a month. Jurors spent the past 3 months listening to testimony, but a legal analyst says, in a way, the case is just beginning for them.
It may feel like we've reached some sort of watershed. We really have come nowhere close.
All right, would the defendant please stand for the reading of the verdicts?
Jurors convicted Aurora theater shooter James Holmes of killing 12 people
guilty
and trying to murder 70 others. Next week, the death phase of the trial begins. Attorney Phil Turner says it's like a mini trial where prosecutors will present what's called aggravating factors, like the fact that numerous people were killed, and defense attorneys will present mitigating factors.
The obvious mitigator here is the unanimous view that this gentleman suffers from chronic and debilitating mental health problems.
He explains in the guilt phase, jurors are told to base their decision on precise rules of law, but this death phase is different.
There's a multi-step process the jury is told they have to go through, and the last step is, should we impose the death penalty? And they don't need a reason to say no.
Turner has defended clients in death penalty cases, and he says it's impossible to describe the pressure that Holmes' attorneys are feeling as they prepare to argue for his life.
The level of stress and the level of precision that everyone holds themselves to is almost unfathomable.
Now, it's been 22 years since the last execution in Colorado. There are 3 people on the death row in the state right now. All of them Arapahoe County cases like this one. Julie Hayden, Fox 31 Denver.
All right, Julie, thank you. And we